Hello, everyone. With the rapid development of the digital economy, the form of currency is undergoing profound changes. Today, we will study Section 4.1 of the course, Development of Digital Currencies, the definition, characteristics, and importance of central bank digital currency, CBDC. In daily life, electronic payment tools such as Alipay and WeChat Pay are more and more popular. However, these tools are merely electronic forms of currency, while central bank digital currency, CBDC, represents the digitalized form of currency, directly issued and managed by the central bank. So, what exactly is CBDC? What are its characteristics and importance? In this lesson, we will provide a detailed explanation. Specifically, we will explore four aspects: the definition of CBDC, the characteristics of CBDC, the importance of CBDC, and the differences between CBDC and traditional currency. Through this lesson, it is expected that you will 1. Master the basic definition of CBDC and understand its main characteristics and importance. 2. Distinguish the similarities and differences between CBDC and traditional currency and recognize the important role of CBDC in the financial system. Class, let us first understand the definition of CBDC. Central Bank Digital Currency, CBDC, is the digitalized form of legal tender, directly issued by a nation's central bank, possessing the same legal status and unlimited legal tender power as banknotes and coins. It is neither a private cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, nor an electronic payment tool like Alipay. Rather, it is a direct liability recorded on the central bank's balance sheet, representing the extension of sovereign credit into the digital era. What characteristics does CBDC have? Let's explore together now. The main characteristics of CBDC are: 1. Sovereign credit as a digital anchor. The value of CBDC is directly backed by the nation's economic strength and the credit of the central bank, completely avoiding the drastic volatility risks of Bitcoin. Holding CBDC is equivalent to holding digital cash, with absolute redemption guaranteed at all times. 2. Centralized governance. With a two-tiered operational structure, the central bank controls the issuance of currency and the core ledger while distributing it to the public. Through commercial banks, in China's model, institutions such as the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, ICBC, and the China Construction Bank, CCB, are responsible for opening digital wallets for the public, forming an efficient system of central bank controls issuance. Banks provide services. 3. Controllable anonymity, balancing privacy and regulation. In daily small value payments, commercial banks cannot track the consumption details of users. However, when a single transaction exceeds 500,000 RMB, China's standard, the central bank can legally trace the flow of funds, striking a balance between anti-money laundering efforts and the citizens' privacy. 4. Dual offline payment. Overcoming environmental constraints through mobile NFC functions or hardware wallets, two devices can complete a transfer by simply tapping each other. Even without internet, this technology has already been widely applied in scenarios such as herder communities in Shaizang and underground parking lots, becoming a key breakthrough for financial inclusion. 5. Programmable currency, enabling the smart economy. CBDC has built-in smart contract functions that can automatically execute preset conditions. 1. Government-issued poverty alleviation funds can be locked for use only in grocery stores or pharmacies, preventing misappropriation. 2. In corporate procurement contracts, payment can be automatically made. The instant goods are received. 3. When refueling, the digital RMB wallet can directly deduct the consumption tax, eliminating the need for manual declaration. 6. Open compatibility, connecting the payment islands. The digital RMB can be integrated into commercial wallets such as WeChat and Alipay, allowing users to make payments without switching apps. This design of unified base with an open upper layer eliminates barriers between different payment platforms. Now, let us take a deeper look at the importance of CBDC. The first is the digital transformation of monetary functions. CBDC perfectly inherits the three major functions of cash. 1. Medium of exchange. Peer-to-peer transfers are settled instantly with zero transaction fees. 2. Unit of account. Pegged one-to-one to the RMB, completely eliminating value fluctuations. 3. Store of value. Encrypted storage by the central bank is even safer than a household safe. The second is the precision scalpel of monetary policy. Traditional monetary tools, such as reserve requirement cuts and interest rate reductions, must be transmitted through commercial banks, creating a 3-6 month lag. CBDC enables the central bank to directly distribute targeted consumption vouchers in real time to specific groups, such as unemployed individuals during the pandemic, and technically implement negative interest rates, automatic deductions from account balances, thereby breaking through the lower bound of zero interest rates. The third is the enabler of financial inclusion. Globally, 1.7 billion adults lack a bank account, yet 1.1 billion of them own a mobile phone. Cambodia's CBDC, Bakong, allows account opening with just a phone number and has already served 2 million marginalized individuals. In rural China, elderly residents can load a digital wallet onto their social security cards, allowing them to enjoy online payments for the first time. The fourth is the reshaper of the international monetary order. Currently, cross-border payments rely on the SWIFT system with an average fee of 6% and a processing time of 3 days. The bridge, CBDC Bridge, jointly built by Hong Kong, Thailand, and the United Arab Emirates, reduces settlement costs to 1.5% and time to just 10 seconds when using CBDCs. The digital RMB has already been piloted in 17 countries, including Kazakhstan and Saudi Arabia, becoming a new driver of RMB internationalization. So, what are the differences between CBDC and traditional currency? Let's continue our exploration. The differences between CBDC and traditional currency. 1. Revolution in credit backing. Banknotes are liabilities of the central bank, while bank deposits are liabilities of commercial banks, which involve the risk of bank bankruptcy. CBDC, however, is backed 100% by central bank credit, making it safer than bank deposits. 2. Gap in payment efficiency. Interbank transfers require clearing systems and usually arrive the next day, whereas CBDC payments can be completed in real time, just like sending a text message. Redefinition of anonymity. Cash is fully anonymous, which facilitates criminal activities. Bank deposits require strict real name registration, stripping away privacy. CBDC takes a middle ground. Anonymity for everyday consumption, but traceability for large value transactions. 4. Disruption of operating costs. China's annual cash management costs exceed 20 billion RMB, including printing, transportation, and anti-counterfeiting. The issuance cost of CBDC is close to zero and completely eliminates the risk of counterfeit money. 5. Upgrade in cross-border payments. The traditional model requires intermediary banks, clearing banks, and the SWIFT system in a 3-tier structure. CBDC, however, enables direct interconnection through multilateral central bank agreements, creating a monetary expressway. Alright, class. In this lesson, we have studied the definition, characteristics, and importance of CBDC, as well as its differences from traditional currency. Through this lesson, we learn that CBDC is not only an innovation in the form of currency, but also an important milestone in the digital transformation of the financial system. In the future, with technological advancements and policy improvements, CBDC will play an increasingly important role on a global scale. Finally, please complete the following exercises. That's the end of today's lesson. See you next time.